Hey, what's up, guys? Here on the Fire Sports Pod, where everything we do here is fire. You guys know the drill. So let's get right to the YouTube show I have for you guys today. We got one segment, but it is a rough one, man. We're going to be going over, man, did you guys see the latest performance by King James himself, LeBron James, against the Clippers the other night? I mean, it was terrific. This man put up a monster stat line, 34 points and almost a triple double, had 19 points in the fourth quarter when his team was down 21 to the Clippers, who had Kawhi Leonard, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden playing. No Paul George, but guys, how many stars do you need to beat a team that really has a pretty bad record in the Lakers? They have a winning record, but they're not substantial, just like the Clippers and the Nuggets. They're not one of the best teams. But on paper, man, when LeBron James and Anthony Davis play the way they play, oof, you guys got to watch out for them. They are coming. I'm serious. I mean, the latest performance by LeBron James himself against the Clippers the other night, the discussion of the GOAT is getting thinner and thinner. If you look on Stephen A. Smith on First Take, you can even hear him saying as well, he'll never put LeBron over Jordan, but man, it's getting really hard to take this argument of where he's not even whatever because of his 6 championships straight that Jordan won to LeBron's only 4 in so many finals that he's been in. But man, if let's just say hypothetically, ladies and gentlemen, if LeBron James all of a sudden ends with a 5th title this year, let's say comes back from having a subpar first half of the season, second half of the season, okay, a great month of February, we're 9-3 in 12 games. We've played the Clippers, we've played these good teams, and we've beaten usually the good teams. Is the bad teams we don't really come to play. Case in point, last night we only won 134 to 120, 134 to 131 in overtime against the Wizards. But LeBron James had another 30.9. AD went 40 and 15. He was playing ridiculous. So I mean, the Lakers have their legitimate shot to make a push. We played the Denver Nuggets, defending NBA champs, where we got swept in the Western Conference Finals last year against them. We got a shot to play them tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC home. I believe it's home. So it's going to be a great matchup. The defend the champs for the Lakers. It's always good when LeBron is playing these marquee matchups. Always good. But man, the GOAT conversation in general, ladies and gentlemen, is getting thinner and thinner. I don't want to hear any of the bullshit. I'm a biggest LeBron fan ever, but I stick with my Lakers, of course, but I stick with Jordan right now. But man, it is getting so hard to really, really bet against this man. This man has been doing everything. He is 39 years old. He shouldn't be doing what he's doing at 39. He's averaging 25, and he's averaging over 40% from 3. That is ridiculous. This man was never known to be the great shooter. This great shooter, never known to be that. He is shooting the ball extremely well. He made 5 threes in the fourth quarter last night. It was ridiculous to see this man go off. I mean, it was like poetry on a piece of paper. Someone was writing. It was ridiculous. It was like a painter writing, doing strokes on the paintbrush. It was so majestic. It was beautiful to see how easy it is still for him to take over a game defensively and offensively. Because he was playing some great defense. Case in point, 9.3 seconds on the clock. And we're only up by 2. Kawhi Leonard gets the ball on a 20-foot, 15, 17-foot jump shot, fading away, prime and butter for him. Always makes those type of shots. And, dude, LeBron was on him, locked him down. Kawhi still put up a good shot. His hand wasn't even next there, but he contested really well. And he ended the game with a nice rebound pass to Cam Reddish to end it with a dunk. So I'm just letting you guys know that I'm never going to put LeBron right now over Jordan just yet. But, man, he's about to eclipse 40,000 points. 40,000 points. He needed less than, I believe, he had 34. He needed 74 the Clipper game. He had 30. No, yeah. So he is right there with 31 plus 34. That's 60. That's 65. I think he needs like 10 more points to eclipse of 40,000 points for his career. Just let that sit in your mind. 40,000 points is ridiculous. And he's still got gas left in the tank. At least 2 more years if he wants to. Maybe even more. This man is going to probably play. I said he was going to play to about 43, 45. He's probably going to stop at like 43, 42. But man, if he sticks winning and he stays winning and he goes to a team with Bronny, unless the Lakers try to get Bronny, he stays with it. But if he goes to another team, he's going to be winning some chips, bro. Because he's still got left in the tank. If he's going to average 25, 8 and 8 or 25, 7 and 9 or whatever the case is while shooting over 50-something% from the field and over 40% from three, bro, what? That is a stat line a lot of people in the NBA careers can't even hit. And this guy's hitting it at 39 in his 21st NBA season. That is remarkable. Remarkable. Extremely remarkable to the point where you can't even compare anybody to it. Because no one's done it. No one has done it at this level. Dude, these big guys, Dirk, Kobe, they were averaging like 7 to 10 points in the last year. This man is averaging 25 a game on 40, 50, 8, and 9. Or 7 and 9. That's ridiculous. Some NBA players that are so young can't even average 25 a game. Can't even average 40% plus from three. Can't average 50-something plus from the field. Can't average 7, 8 rebounds a game, 9 to 10 assists, 8 to 10 assists a game. A lot of people can't do it. And it just shows to the level of leadership, dedication, drive, passion, the endless pursuit to win at all costs. It just shows how good this man is. And really, people, you got to really realize that. Because when he's out of the league, man, the NBA is going to be lost for a while. Because, yeah, we got some guys that might be able to take over the reign. But, man, no one's going to be able to fill that void like LeBron does. The only person that had his hype coming into the NBA is Victor Wembanyama. I think, is the only guy that can maybe take a face from the NBA. He's a rookie. He's the only guy, 7'4", can do everything a guard can do and everything a big can do. So just letting you know, guys, it's probably thinner than you guys think. John Morant don't got the thing for it because he's always getting in trouble. And once a troublemaker, usually always a troublemaker. So I'm not going to trust them all that. Anthony Edwards could be one. There's a lot of guys that could be it. But, man, who's going to take the torch away from Steph Curry and LeBron? I don't know. Dame's getting old, so he ain't going to get the only person, Trae Young. But he ain't winning like Steph was when he was younger. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's going to be an interesting conversation as the year goes on. If LeBron does get that 5th title. At 39 years old, 21st season in the NBA, eclipsed 40,000 points. I don't know where you could tell me that the Jordan is better. Career-wise better, all-around game better, I would say. Just the clutch gene, the shots that Jordan made, always cared about winning more than the right play. Didn't back down from anything when it came to crunch time. But you really can't say that about LeBron because he's made one of the most clutch. I think it's the most clutch points in a playoff. The most game-winning buzzers in a playoff game, in playoff games in the history of the NBA. So I really don't think you could say anything because he's got the most clutch points in where it matters, the playoffs. I know his finals record is his. He's only got 4 chips. Jordan did 3-0 and then 3-0 again. But, man, it's really hard to really put a price on it and say Jordan is definitely better than LeBron. I think people got to hold that now. People now actually got to think, let's look at the stats. Let's look at the leadership. Let's look at everything. And not to mention, this guy spends over $1 million on his body every year. He's got the money to do it. Why not? He's in perfection. He wants that perfection, and he ain't going to leave until he gets it. I mean, this guy's already perfect. What else do you want this man to do? Can, at the end of this year, consider him the GOAT? I think we can, but it depends on what happens at the end of the year. If he's standing at the top holding another Finals MVP and a championship ring with the Lakers, then I think we might have to crown him. He had 2 in Miami, 1 in Cleveland, 2 with the Lakers. Ah, man, say less, bro. LeBron the GOAT then. Not to mention he still got another year after that and probably another year after that. So this man could perhaps go on a 3-peat straight, which probably ain't even close to happening. They might not even win. They might not even win their game this year. But man, if he could somewhat possible get that, then there's no discussion at all once he gets past that. But then I think he's going to get past 6. No. I think he's got one more push and one more championship run in the tank, and that will be it. But man, for him to end off on a championship, that's saying something. LeBron is the real deal. There's really no consideration. There's no really saying anything about it. This man can do it. Now, not a different segment, same thing. We're talking about LeBron and the Lakers. Just before we end our show here today, on Friday, after Friday night, on the Fire Sports Pod, here on my YouTube show, host Zack Jackson as always. Appreciate all the support you guys out there. But the Lakers, in general, they're not bad right now. They've been winning games. They've been consistent. They're 9-3 in the month of February. That's what we like to see. And I think we're on a good path towards a good thing. We're 33-28, 5 games above 500. It was great. It was great to see us above 500 like this. And 5 more games from now, we could go on a 5-game winning streak, and we could be 14-2, 14-3 in the last 17 games. That is not bad. Not bad at all. But man, we got a tough schedule. We got Denver, and they're going to be a tough cookie. They're going to be a tough out, and we got to come to play. We played them really well. Came back again a couple, I think it was last week when we played Denver. And we came back, and then in the 2 minutes, we just got outplayed and outcoached by Malone and Jokic. And they just did what they got to do. They did their thing, and they got the win. But, man, we're going to have – there are a big monster thing. We're the 9th seed right there. Looking at the schedule, tomorrow we got the Nuggets. Then Monday we got the Thunder. Then we got the Kings. Then we got the Bucks. Then we got the Timberwolves. Then the Kings again. And then we got the Warriors. I mean, if we're talking about a stretch that really show who we are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 locked playoff teams. Golden State is right behind us. They are the 10th seed at 31-27. So we got some big fucking games coming up. Then you got the Hawks, 76ers, Pacers, Bucks. I mean, like, call me crazy. In the month of March, it is going to be something. Look at this. Nuggets, Thunder. Nuggets, NBA champs, one of the best in the West. Thunder, one of the best in the West. Kings, very gritty, hard-fought team. Bucks, one of the best in the East. Timberwolves, one of the best in the West. Kings again, gritty team. That's 6. Warriors, gritty team. 7. Hawks, gritty team. 8. 76ers, still good team without Joel Embiid. Pacers, freaking good. Bucks, hell. Only 2 games, Grizzlies and Nets. Pacers, again, crazy. Grizzlies and Nets is the only 2 teams that I think are guaranteed wins, but we got to play them. Can't go in there thinking that no Ja Morant, we're just going to cakewalk through them. And can't think with the Nets, they don't got nobody. benching Ben Simmons, whatever, and we're gonna cakewalk through them. No, that's not how the world works. That's not how the NBA. That's not how the sports world works, man. These things, they come out of nowhere. We'll beat the Bucks and lose to the Grizzlies. That's sometimes what happens. Or you go on a really good winning span and you'll lose to the Hawks after going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight, beating all these great teams, and then you lose to the Hawks. But if you're gonna lose to somebody, I would rather lose to a bad team, because I know they ain't better than us. I just know that we had a bad day. If you lose to a good team, then, well, they're better than you, definitely. And you get blown out, they're definitely better. So you gotta weigh your options a little bit. But man, I feel like LeBron and the Lakers are in a great situation right now. They're playing great basketball, and I think they're gonna be around in playoff time. So, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Fire Sports Pod, I'm your host Zack and speaking facts right now. You guys better watch out for the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James and Anthony Davis, because they are coming, and they're coming strong, and they ain't going to be stopped by anybody. So do you a favor. Do not let them in the playoffs, because they get in, they might win it all. Because no one can guard AD, and his defense is elite this year, and LeBron James is LeBron James. No one's guarding him. No one has been able to guard him all year, and he's still cooking at 39 years old, year 21 in the NBA season. So other than that, guys, that is pretty much it for my YouTube show here on the Fire Sports Pod. Hope you guys enjoyed my show. I will catch you guys later tonight as we recap what happened tonight in the sports world. I'll catch you guys on my TikTok in just a little bit as we go over some sports stories around the leagues. But other than that, guys, have a great rest of your Friday night. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe out there. I appreciate all the support. I'll catch you guys on Monday, the YouTube show. We'll have a surprise. We ain't going to be here. We're going to be somewhere else. Maybe in a little studio, little synopsis of what might be happening on Monday. So stay tuned to that here in the Fire Sports Pod. I'm your host, Zack Jackson. What a great show for you guys yet again on this Friday night. Peace out. Have a great rest of your weekend.